Something has changed in parenting. Parents today are not just raising children, they're constantly searching, comparing, questioning, and correcting themselves. Trying to do things right in a world that's giving them too many answers. And still, many parents are left with one question: am I doing this right? Namaste, I'm Vaishali Nadgir, and I have been working closely with young children and parents as a Montessorian for over 20 years now. And over time, I have found myself coming back to one thought again and again. Parents are trying harder than ever before. They want to understand more, they want to do better, they want to make the right choices. They want to raise children who are happy, confident, kind, independent, and ready for the world. And yet, so many parents feel more unsure, more stressed, and more alone in their decisions. The quiet questions parents carry, if you have ever paused and wondered, am I being too strict? Am I giving too much of freedom? Am I doing too less? Am I allowing too much of screen time? Am I expecting too much? You are not alone. Today, there is so much information everywhere. What to do, what not to do, what is right and what is wrong. At times, parenting can start to feel like doing a PhD through Google searches, endless reels, and parenting advice, and now even ChatGPT. We keep reading more and more, but somehow we do not always find answers that feel grounded, personal, and clear. Because what is often missing is not more information. What is missing is deeper understanding, real conversations, and lived experiences, and a kind of clarity that actually stays with you when you are making everyday parenting decisions. And slowly, somewhere along the way, in trying to do everything right, many parents have started doubting themselves more. At the same time, the world around children has changed. The environment they are growing up is very different from the one many of us grew up. There is more exposure, more stimulation, more comparison, and more information. So parenting today is not only about food, sleep, school, studies, and discipline. It is about understanding the child in a changing world. It is about asking deeper questions. What does my child really need at this stage? What is the behavior trying to tell me? What kind of environment is shaping my child? Where do I need to guide? Where do I need to step back? And this is where the idea of Aloka came from. A space where parenting becomes a little clearer, a little calmer, and more connected to the child. Not more information and not more understanding. Through these conversations and through thoughtful, meaningful guidance, the idea is not to tell parents what to do. It is not about giving a fixed formula for every child, because every child is different, every family is different, every parent-child relationship has its own rhythm. The idea is to help parents understand their child better so they can make decisions with more clarity and confidence. And also to gently remind ourselves that no parent is perfect and no child is perfect. It is not about getting parenting right at all the time. It is about creating a space where you can slowly unfold your own journey, your own understanding, and grow along with your own children. Through this journey, we will be bringing in voices from different walks of life, experts who can understand children deeply, parents who are living this every day, real stories that reflect many shades of parenting, stories of confusion, stories of change, struggle, and learning, and stories of small breakthrough. So together, we can unfold this beautiful evolving journey with more awareness and more connection and little more ease. If you are a parent trying to figure things out, you are not alone. I hope Aloka becomes a space that feels like support and not pressure. A space where we can pause, we understand, and we look at parenting with more clarity, and we begin to see a child with little more light. Thank you.